The French community in India consists mainly of Indian citizens of French ancestry who are descended from former French settlers and colonists who settled in India since the 17th century as well as recent expatriates from France. Migration history. The French in India are an artifact of the French presence there, which began in 1673 with the establishment of French India and continued until 1962 when the French territory was formally transferred to India. The French presence was always small and minor compared with the British presence, and the French in India were generally ignored. There were 12,864 French nationals residing in India in 1988. Nearly all are in the Union Territory of Puducherry in southeastern India, with much smaller numbers in Karaikal, Mahar Copyright, Yanam, and 342 elsewhere in India. They form a small minority, accounting for less than 3% of the present population of Puducherry. Current status. Today, Pondicherry still has a community of French people living in the city, and French is also an official language. There are 6,500 French people registered in South India, and of these about 5,500 are in Pondicherry. The French Indians are the wealthiest group in Pondicherry, deriving much of their income from pension, social security, welfare, and other programs of the French government. They are also entitled to emigrate to France, although few do so and the French government does not encourage the practice. French companies in India are present in various sectors such as energy, IT, environment, automobiles, traditional manufacturing industries like Saint-Gobain, and also in engineering. They also have exporters of fish and other seafood, textiles, leather and luxury goods. La Euro unregistered trademark Ariel has a presence in India, and Louis Vuitton has taken a stake in Design in Pondicherry. The French community in India is a consolidated group, brought together by a number of different organizations that aim to promote French culture in India. The French Club of Bombay is an organization that unites French speakers living in the city. The club meets at different locations in various parts of Mumbai, so the meeting places are convenient and have a good attendance. In February 2015, Indo-French Senior Citizens Association staged street protests in Pondicherry to protest against denial of the French nationality and voting rights derived from the Treaty of Cession of French India Territories, which guaranteed continued French citizenship to individuals whose birth and nativity certificate had been registered during the French India regime. Culture and religion. The magnificent statues of Joseph Section Duplex and Joan of Arc, the warrior saint of France, tells about the significant French influence on the history of the place. A fascination for the French language and French culture is very common. Many French tourists visit Puducherry out of curiosity and because it feels familiar to their home country to a certain extent. Notable people: Abhishektananda, French Benedictine monk; Pierre Sirac, French Jesuit priest, engaged in charitable work; Jules Monchanin, French Catholic priest, monk and hermit; Mira Alfasa, also known as the mother, spiritual collaborator of Sri Aurobindo; Yvonne Artaud, French educator, ethnologist, psychologist and artist; André Bataille, Indian sociologist; Christabel Chamret, Senator for Western Australia; Alain Dania Copyright Lou, French historian, intellectual, musicologist and endologist; Section Gautier, writer and journalist based in India; Catherine Grand, wife of Charles Maurice de Talleyrand par Copyright Rigard, the first Prime Minister of France; Morna Kataki, founder of the charity, Samarpan Ashram, Kalki. Koechlin, Indian actress; Pavitra, early disciple of Sri Aurobindo and the mother; Satpram, author; Jenny Sherkaw, British makeup artist; J.R.D. Tata, pioneer aviator and businessman, former CEO of Tata Sons; Simone Tata, chairperson of the Trent Limited. Swiss-French origin. See also: France-India relations, French India, Indian diaspora in France. References